Assume I do not want to shut these doors.
Hello? Hello? I need an ambulance. Can you hear me? I need help. What had happened? This cold. The darkness around me. I was usually not afraid of the dark. But there, on that day, I remembered I had a matchbox somewhere in my jacket. The urge to light a match was growing with every new chill running down my spine.
So did these last like so long? The one with the dark hair was dominating the room. Who was she? Could get some matches. A peaceful landscape, the kind of place I would have loved to be. Couldn't open it, it was no use. A hat. A man was living there. These boots have been used really recently. Oh god. That. Okay. That's good. Thought for sure there was gonna be something with that painting right there. Is this the same room? I guess this is just from the other side. And there's that symbol again. Encyclopedias. The edge was hardly readable. 2 men on a small boat. A memory from an expedition.
Locked. Of course. And no way to know what was waiting behind it.
So when matches go out? Okay. So I do have like a limited time with the match. What? Oh, that's the light above me. Okay. What is this? The shovel was covered with fresh soil. So I think I might know where it's going. I think there's a light here, right? Yeah. The armchair looked comfy. I could get some rest and save my progress. So I assume the reason there's that grave is like that's the person who actually lived there, that William or whatever. Did I turn on the light or not? Oh, okay. It turns on a lamp over there. Okay, I see. Right now, can I interact with this? No.
Are you there?
As I woke up, I had recovered some strength. I could run using the X button. Come darkness, October 29th, 1938. The time came when we stopped counting. We stopped counting how many companies closed in the past 9 years, how many unemployed and families ended up in the streets, forced to live in slums around our cities. We stopped counting all the commodities wasted because nobody could buy them, thrown to the sea, or burnt. We stopped counting how many of our business partners fell with us. It was 9 years ago, on October 29th, 1929, born from the sick and the speculative belly of America, the crash would throw the world into a storm of darkness. We are still here, but we have lost faith, and we stopped counting because they were just figures, because today, they make us feel nauseous. Dawn seemed far at that time, and today, some think they can see the sunrise. They seem to forget night and darkness are always out there, somewhere. Is that like a poem? Or is that addressed to someone? Let's go do a match. Box full of old science books. Okay. Interesting painting. Seeing the woman with the church candle, I was wondering what god was. Is that it? It looks like she's got a sword. Margaret's diary, excerpt 12. Or Margaret. Was this the person who was writing? The letter on the outside? August 28th, 1911. William is 7 today. He is with Henry, running after the servants in the garden, dressed up like monsters from space. Games. Always games. The mansion is all upside down, and their yells gave me an awful headache. I'm now cloistered in the office, unable to even pray. Henry's fantasies keep William away from his great destiny. I have to bring him back to me, as this will be my only chance to make a man out of him. To make him embrace the Venter Cross legacy, to show him the way. Henry's a dreamer and he has no ambition whatsoever. He can't teach him anything. Behind every great man, there was a great woman. Nonsense. Let's see. Women should be on the front line. This is where the opposite brought us. I have no illusion about how little power the world is leaving in the hands of us, but William is young. He is the future. I will act through him, and may night finally fall upon this house. May William stop running after deceiving lights to find the place he deserves in the world. That's an interesting way. Why? Not comforting at all. Really. Closed. Just locked on this side. So I assumed some time passed. Nothing special. So what I need to do is probably go back in that room. A soothing aura was surrounded by this lunar goddess statue. Can I get out? Okay. So I guess you're just trying to find these details about like kind of what went on in this. I guess you're trying to piece something together, maybe. Hello.
Help me.
Who was it? Or what was it?
Is it unlocked now?
In my world, women didn't glow like the moon. And they didn't walk through doors either. I had to be more badly wounded than I thought.
I guess not. I thought she was gonna like walk through and then unlock it from the other side. Oh, now it's storming. What is that? I guess just retry the doors. I don't like that. Hello. That was a thing. That was a thing. Did I get a comment on that? Like, whatever that was, like, it wasn't glowing. It was just kind of like draped in a cloth. But I like how like the game didn't call that out at all, other than the one little tune. Like, just like it happened. He didn't notice it. Original copying of Debussy's Clair de Lune, or whatever that said. Sheet music was taken away from that glass case. That's bad. That's gonna be stressful. Oh man. I could look around using left stick, and I was still free to act using the A button. The box lid was displaying an esoteric symbol. The box is closed. There's a small opening for a key. What's that? Can my match run out here? Like, is this timed as well? That's one thing that might be kind of stressful, is just the fact that I'm on essentially this global timer of this match. I had to find a better source of light. The globe is covered in scribbling. There we go. What is this? Note to self, armchairs. I'm so tired. Father ordered several leather club chairs from a Quincy craftsman. They are perfect. It is one of the few places where I can rest and think. Margaret wouldn't touch them, and I have no idea why. Maybe because they are marked with the sun, which made her blind. I don't know. I'm just happy they are here. Thank you. More of those crucifixes. Summer of 1912, my only family after father's death. Their voices, their footsteps, their lives. I miss them all. This is cool. Oh, is this like another thing in my menu that I'm collecting? Must be. So I need to find the light switch first. Wait, there's matches there. God. A lot of games have that whole thunder effect. For some reason, this one's particularly stressful. And I couldn't even take all those matches. That thing. That's...
This thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale. The kind of stories in which kids get devoured by some witch in a dark forest. Was it real?
I'm just gonna not acknowledge
Delusion
that.
or not. I tried not to think about it. Only a madman can think mad things.
Here we go. Right. Alright, let's... At least that gives me something. And that's a save point. Okay. And that's that. Should be going out soon. Thing is, I don't know... God, I don't know anything about it. Like, is it dangerous if I go where it was? Like, is it that kind of creature? I think it's like if you're in the darkness too long, like there's music that starts playing. I think something happens if you don't like start lighting another one. From Selena to William, excerpt number 1. Dearest William, you wanted to know more about me. Last time I didn't tell you everything. This letter will make up for this. When I arrived in California in 1930, I am only 18. This is a marvelous place, and the weather is so nice. I spend hours on the beach, astonished to see how brown my Norwegian skin can become. In the evening, I hang near the jazz clubs. In the afternoon, I watch people play on the beach, humming the tunes I heard the night before. Sometimes I try to sing louder than the waves. That's a good exercise. My English is quickly improving thanks to the American songs I already knew in Oslo. At that time, I am barely aware of the social misery that is downpouring your country. I am young. I want to be beautiful to meet people my age and to sing. In Los Angeles, at the Spice Club, I meet the members of a jazz band. They are talented and funny. We play all night. I forget about the hour and about my parents. They even call the police. At the end of the night, the musicians tell me they're looking for a singer and that they want me. I can hardly believe it. Have you ever felt that you finally belong somewhere? It feels fantastic. Interesting.
I decided to accept her presence. After all, from all those weird things I had seen that night, she was the only one who hadn't tried to kill me.
A landscape frozen in time. Whoa, whoa. That kid on the right there is terrifying with this effect. Oh my god. A log. Good if I wanted to start a fire. Note to self, kitchen key. My dear friend, for the lack of sleep erodes your sanity as well as your memory. I hereby decide to put the kitchen key in this book of recipes Father loves so much. It is in the library, and I won't move from there, which will prevent you from having to make extra keys again. Please start by trying not to lose this note. Your devoted servant, yourself. William. The menu for the dinner seemed to be a good 20 years late. Oh god, that's stressful. Oh, so that's just a menu, okay. And there's the chest. If the match was a nuisance, I could put it out by pressing the B button repeatedly. Why would it be a nuisance? Light. Oh. Oh. I feel like there's gonna be some point where, like, you can get, like, a dud match. And then it's like, oh, it's not taking. Fire could be an ally, but I needed to find some wood. I needed more wood to get the fire going. Can I go back outside? I actually haven't tried that. I might be able to leave. Okay. I assume it's gonna be 3, so I'm just gonna keep looking. I guess I'm right here, so let me see. Still needs more wood. Look broken and dangerous. What is that? William Vesper's Diary, excerpt number 9, May 11th, 1928. It's been a year already since Sarah died of pneumonia. A few months back after Winterstone became disabled following his heart attack. They were my only friends. Today the house is empty, like every day, filled only with his own echoes and these things I don't want to hear anymore. I miss Father so much. I still see him, playing by my side. I see him put his hands on the piano keys, humming as he was playing music. I think about leaving, but then I wonder, what would that change anyway? Night is everywhere. She would find me. First, I have to make my big plan come true and learn how to live again. I listen to Jack Hilton's Wonderful You, and I realize I've never had anyone to play it with. This is what I need, some company, a companion. The city is so close, I guess it's time to leave. They have electricity and light there. Yeah, there's gotta be some time I'm gonna light that, and it's not gonna take or something bad's gonna happen. Because I'm guessing, like, I haven't encountered anything lethal yet, but if I just, like, didn't light a match, I'm pretty sure something would happen. Something non-ideal. So, I assume the third fire log is somewhere in this room, right? Okay, that. I've actually gone in here.
Goddamn door. Too heavy for me to breach it. Especially with my bad leg.
Is that something I can do, though? I can, like, run into a door? What is that about? Oh. I see. I needed my 2 hands for that. Okay. That's why. So I need to get the fire going first. Blocked from the other side, but it's got a symbol on it. Can I, like, approach that microphone somehow? There's, like, static from the right side. Solitary Suns. Poetry. The last thing I had in mind. So then where's that last log? That's what I need. Let me see if there's anything here. I found a chest that could be helpful, but the wooden cover was very heavy. I would need another light source if I wanted to use both my hands. So I need to light the fire. Oh, it seemed that using the gramophone made the girl appear, but it wasn't enough. She needed more, apparently. That puzzle was missing a piece, a link. So I'm looking for a record.